Hello, inspired podcast community. I'm glad that you are here for this new episode, and I have a brand new interview guest. It is Anna. And how do I get to know or got to know Anna? I met her, yeah, through her mom, Sheila. She will be in a later interview. And I met Anna in September at the Billionaires event. It was a 3 days event at Remy Elbat Trav's house. And I'm so honored to speak with you today about inspiration. And I would like you to introduce yourself a little. Hi, Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna, as Miss Caroline already mentioned. Um, so I I think that I'm 11, I mean 12. I just turned 12. Um, and I at Remy Elbat Trav's event, I had a lot of fun meeting all the people there, and I also met beautiful, kind lady that gave me the opportunity to be on her podcast. And I just want to thank you, Miss Caroline, for letting me be on your podcast.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Yes, this was a beautiful experience. I remember us sitting there. It was really hot. The weather was hot. The atmosphere was really good with other 136 people in the house, and we learned so much. So my first question to you is, what inspires you?
Well, I think the thing that inspires me most would be like the people around me, the groups and communities that I'm in, like with my mom and with Mr. Ramy and with Mr. Troy, which was one of the people that was at Mr. Ramy's event, helping organize it. And I just have a lot of fun being in those communities. Like there's this community where I live called 1 Million Cups, and they do presentations on like you can present your business ideas. And I was actually on that. I got to present my video game that I made. It was really fun, and I also think it was really fun at Mr. Ramy's house too.
Oh, thank you so much. So you are an entrepreneur with business ideas and you combine the business with fun. You talked about a video game. Is it something you designed, the idea, you received the idea and you presented it to a group of people?
Yeah, I created this video game inside of another video game, and it's kind of like it's an obstacle course, which there's a lot of those on that video game, but it took me a while to make it, and I'm still not finished with it, but it's getting there.
Oh, that reminds me a little bit of that we can create video games in order to learn something about ourselves and also about life because many people see obstacles in life and yeah, they try to overcome the obstacles and we learned about principles and we can use and methods as well from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and also the book from Remy, Can You Really Think and Grow Rich? And in there, it is described how to deal with obstacles. So you designed something, a video game that is close to life, I would say. This is really inspiring. Okay, my next question is, who inspires you? But you already answered with Remy, Troy, and yeah, maybe your mother inspires you as well. She takes
Yep,
you to the communities.
yep. My mom also inspires me a lot. And also, she can give me a hard time sometimes. But
Mhm.
it's still, for the most part, she does inspire me. So,
Oh,
yeah.
that's great. Okay. Mm, I also want to know from you how you inspire other people.
Well, I think that mostly I inspire other people by by doing like the presentations on my in my communities that my mom introduced me to, and like some of them there are other kids there, not including my sister, and I hope that it inspires them too to be able to do things like that.
Oh, I love that idea. When you said you are speaking in front of communities or at events, is it always, it is not always in person. It can also be online, right?
I've done I've this is probably the only online one that I've done. All of my other ones are in person.
You were doing, was it a YouTube seminar or how can I call this? What you did on YouTube? A presentation as well? Or-
Well, that presentation I did it in person
Mhm.
and then I posted it on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So I would consider that more in person.
Oh, it was filmed. Now I understand because I was
Yeah.
a little bit confused about whether you have in-person events and your YouTube channel, but you did both all in once. Yeah,
Yep.
I understand. Okay, now and what I love is that you inspire um not only kids but also adults with your business ideas, with your being, just being you and like authentic. Yes. Yes. And the next question is, what are your gifts and talents that you share with the world?
Well, I feel like one of them is to be able to just do the public speaking without like kind of being afraid. Because most kids they'd be kind of like afraid and they'd some kids they just kind of scoot themselves out of it. But I don't think that I've done that. If I have, then I haven't realized it. And if I have, I'd like to realize it for somebody to tell me so I can improve. But also like something that I haven't really shared is my artistic talents. I mean, I think I might have shared a little with my video game, but other than that, I don't think I really have. But that's something I would really like to share.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. And you mentioned other kids, for example, not being courageous of public speaking. And what would be your advice to them?
Just kind of don't really think about what the other people think of you for for the most part because I feel like that's really the only thing that would hold me back because I mean I do realize that I do let other people's opinions take control of me a lot and I'm still working on that but other than that I feel like that's really the only thing that would really affect it a lot.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, it is one of the fears that Napoleon Hill is describing in his work, like fear of criticism. And
Yep.
when we not focus on that, when we are just ourselves, be yourself, then the right message will reach the right persons.
Yep.
Yeah, I also think so. Yeah. So thank you for being a great example, a leading example, a role model. You are very inspiring to me. I witnessed your journey. I think at least half a year, 6 months. I know you and I observe what you're doing, your growth, and I love it. I completely
Thank
love
you.
it. I can encourage you to to uh to move on with your journey, just being you, authentic, and yeah, and being an inspiration to others. Thank you so much. Yeah, this was our interview. And see
Yay.
you in the next episode. Bye. Thank you so much.